Watch how I prepare for this interview that I have tomorrow. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. All right.
So this is not a classical, what I would call a project manager role. Their expectation is that they need a proper project manager who can manage multiple work streams, and these will be smallish work streams. These are not going to be large work streams. And this could be maybe on one end you have a development project that's going on, maybe 4 people, 5 people doing a software development project. So there you have to manage the project. On the other hand, there is an infrastructure upgrade or there is a content upgrade going on, and there you have to deal with the content upgrade assignment. So it is a bunch of things which are kind of connected together, and that's what they are looking for. And they're looking for a real project manager, preferably with the domain experience of the education industry and digital education. And
so that was a snippet of a session that I had with the recruiter. Pretty much we had like a prep meeting before the interview, and he was just really giving me the rundown of the role of the company, of what they're looking for. And if you didn't know, I have like an education background. I was an educator for 6 years that transitioned into project management. And this company is like an EdTech company. So one of the reasons why they are really interested in interviewing me is because I have the educational background with the technology that they use. And then now we're going to pair that with the project management experience that I have and the software development projects that I've been able to work on. And so I really appreciate that session with the recruiter because, you know, recruiters really should be working with you and molding you and helping you prepare for these interviews that they're putting you in, because both of y'all win when you get the job. So the next thing I'm going to do is go back to the job description that they sent me. I'm going to see how I can utilize AI to probably like pull out some key things to say, just, you know, dress it up, make it real for me, because the recruiter did tell me that it's going to be 3 people in the interview. He said that all the questions are going to be scenario based. Tell me about a time. What are some obstacles? How have you managed stakeholders? Different things like that. And he really did an emphasis on the job description. So I'm going to go back and make sure I like read it and then let AI do its things to pretty much help me ace the interview. So I just read everything that AI just gave me, and it really did a good job of helping me see how like the things I've done at other jobs are in alignment with what this job is currently asking for. Let's see what else I can get AI to do. All right, so I pretty much asked it to provide talking points so that I can address the elephant in the room. The job description in the role asks for 7+ years of IT experience. I obviously don't have 7+ years of that, but I do have experience nonetheless. So I want to know what Claude has to say about what's in my resume and how I can pretty much cover my ass. And it really did provide some good talking points to kind of showcase, like, it's not about the years, it's about the value of what I've done in the years that I do have experience. And then one thing I noticed was I did a contract with a university as an IT project manager, but I didn't see anything pop up with all the things that Claude gave me. So I specifically called it out, and that's what you see in the most recent clip, where it's breaking down like the full project life cycle, specifically of software development. So I just want to point out that I'm really good at improvisation. I can think on the spot, I can finesse on the spot. And so I really don't need to do all this. But I do know that there's value in doing something like this. And honestly, the only reason why I'm even doing this, aside from showing you guys like what I do or what I would do and how I would do it, but because this specific contract is actually not a contract. This is an actual long-term role. It's actually a backfill. That means that somebody that was there left the company, and this isn't even advertised on their website, hence why they went to a recruiting agency to fill the role for them, and I'll be locked in. And I am looking for something like this because though I love contracts here for a good time, not a long time, I do like the security and stability of longer term work that gives me the flexibility to take on contracts on the side. So I really want to do my due diligence in securing this bag because it is a nice hefty one, and I'll still keep the current bag that I have now, and I'll still look for other projects as well. So if I secure this, I'm instantly into the $200,000 range, probably the $250,000 actually. Anyways, what else can I ask AI? Oh, let me ask it to provide me some questions that would be valuable for me to ask the employer and see what it says. Y'all already know that I have a list of my own questions that I ask, but let me see what it's working with. All right, y'all, that is everything. Wish me luck.